And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Raiders and the Ravens coming up next.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test his secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
The numbers for Flowers last week: 6 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
And that was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Jackson now. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Go.
Throwing is Jackson. Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Sheds him off at the 45. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Fields. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields now to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
Here we go, side.
First carry now for Alexander Madison. Down to about the 23. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hill shedding the tackle. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. From the gun, a run for Hill. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Hey. Report.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Henry up the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2nd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's Rashad Bateman who finished it all off with a touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He sets to fire deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Deontay Hardy deep for Baltimore. It's taken to the 26. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Throwing again is Fields. And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Now 3rd down and very long.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
180. Sit hot. Sit hot.
Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Sit hot. Go ahead. Middle.
Here's Jackson. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
180. Sit hot.
Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18.
Ready, shot.
To throw is Jackson. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Tucker's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And that is incomplete. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Fields. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Here's Fields. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Rolling to his right. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now Fields. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. George Pickens. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back. Gets through, and now an opening. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Jackson will throw again. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's a 2nd and 8. Jackson now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Here's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Fields. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Out of the gun, Fields. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Working with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Finding Pickens for another catch. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. To the air again, Fields. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
Looking to throw. Fields. Dancing to his left. And bulldozing his way through. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Madison is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This will get the lead up to 7. The kick by Carlson is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Trailing 17-10, just over a minute 40 to play. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Here's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. A I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Throwing, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.